everyone, I'm Tanisha Fahrenholtz and this is my digital portfolio. Right now we are on the home page of my digital portfolio website. If you scroll down you can see different links to different pages within my website, such as digital citizenship, assessment, curriculum, links, and all about me. If we click on the all about me link, it will take you to a page that is all about me, and it tells you about all of who I am. I personally designed this page to fit myself. If we go back to the home page, we can click on the links icon. This just brings up a few of the links in the classroom. We use Seesaw a lot to connect with parents. Students can post videos that sends videos and images to their parents about what they're doing, maybe projects that they've done, science experiments that we're doing, etc. And parents are able to respond back to their children on what they think of that particular image or project. We use Kahoot a lot to practice vocab words that we may have just learned. I like to use Kahoot to study comprehension questions over stories that we've read throughout our reading curriculum. It's just a fun way to get students engaged with their learning, and it's not just a piece of paper put in front of them. If we go to the curriculum page within the website, you will see that I have uploaded my unit plan and my lesson plan. I designed my unit plan and lesson plan for a first grade level, and it is on addition and subtraction strategies, since this is what we focus a lot on when at the beginning of our math curriculum. Going back to the page, I will click on the assessment link, and in the assessment page you can see I created a parts of speech assessment. We study a lot of parts of speech and we focus mainly on nouns, verbs, and adjectives. So that is what I created my assessment on. I would probably use this assessment at the end of the school year when we've learned all three of those parts of speech. The last link that I will click on is the digital citizenship link. In the digital citizenship page, you will see that I have included a couple of, when I'm trying to get kids settled down, I like to use them at the end of maybe a class party when the kids are all wound up. And if you keep scrolling to the bottom of the page, you will see my educational image. My educational image I created based on staying safe on social media. I think it is very important that students know how to stay safe on social media. So that is what I created this little poster for. I would probably post this in my classroom so that students have a reminder and can visually see the things that they should do in order to stay safe on social media. I would definitely also introduce this poster during our Digital Citizenship Online Safety Week that we do in the school. That is my digital citizenship page. I hope you have enjoyed walking through this page with me, and have a great day.